Furby, can you tell me any state secrets? That's a bit on the nose. Oh, Furby, excuse yourself. Can you shut up? Want this? This what you want? This will make you happy? This is great. Go to sleep. Shh. Just go to sleep. Ah! Hi, I'm Dylan. Hi, I'm Dylan, and this is Not Exactly Normal. Furbies are having a bit of a resurgence, though today's Furbies are made of baked beans. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Are you done? It is the most annoying toy of all time. Furbies today are having a bit of a resurgence, though today's Furbies are made of baked beans. Why? No one really knows. Shut up.
Oh my god, you're so tall, you look like a giraffe.
That's why you dead built like a baked bean. A baked bean. Baked bean that. Baked bean that.
But alas, Bean Bees are just the vinyl re-releases of the Furby world, and despite their meme dominance of 2021, they don't compare to the original thing at all.
It was a red carpet ceremony befitting a head of state or a Hollywood star when FAO Schwartz rolled out this year's must-have toy. And the hype wasn't just for the kids.
Furby! Furby! Furby!
In the shopping days since Thanksgiving, parents across the country have been scavenging through store after store trying to find one thing, a Furby.
Well, I was told by my daughters and my wife not to come back without some today.
1998. Remember lining up for things? It was a simpler time. Jeans were low cut, America's president was an old white guy, the hottest goss was about JT and Britney, and the biggest toy in the market was an animatronic talking monster. Oh my god.
Baked bean that.
For any Gen Z watching, Furbies were like an Alexa that was frightening to look at, super annoying, required constant attention, and didn't really do anything.
Okay.
But if I recall correctly, they were pretty good at trapping my cat inside the kitchen when I was 7. That's not animal abuse, right? Nah, I think I'm good.
We love you.
The toy known as Furby is a furry, fully interactive pet able to interact with its environment. Using an onboard sound sensor, Furby can hear. The toy also has sensors that tell it when its surroundings are light or dark, when it's right side up or upside down, when it's being tickled or petted. It even has a sensor that allows it to talk to other Furbies.
Furbies were somewhat of a precursor to the rise of smart devices and toys, though unbeknownst to the throngs of children who wanted them, they weren't smart at all.
This Christmas, it's Furby. You likely won't spot one on store shelves, though. There's just too many people trying to find one. But there's 2 of them hiding in Pam Schweikowski's closet, and she's offering them up to the highest bidder.
Nobody has offered me $1,000, but I have had offers from $150 to $650.
Hundreds of dollars for a toy that feels, sneezes, and yes, it can be taught to speak English.
It's reporting like this that was somewhat responsible for one of the greatest mashups of all time.
It was the holiday season's hottest toy. Cute, cuddly, and collectible. So why has the Furby been banned by a top-secret government agency and its use restricted on airplanes? The real story behind the Furby tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
In January of 1999, during peak Furby Mania, the NSA issued a memo banning Furbies from their offices. One source told the Washington Post at the time that the worry was that people would take them home and they'd start talking classified. With more than 2 million Furbies having been sold into American homes during the Christmas rush, the fear of a Chinese-manufactured toy containing an advanced AI that could listen to its surroundings, record conversations, and spread secrets through a vast network of intercommunicating Furbies was real. Though why anyone who worked at the NSA was actually bringing their Furby into the office is beyond me. Though I think we actually do have a clip of the one guy who did. Sam, can we play it?
You omitted the truth in your last polygraph. What was it you were withholding exactly?
Fortunately for the NSA, whoever created their anti-Furby policy didn't do their homework. While this was surprising to the world's leading intelligence agency, it may not be shocking to hear that Furbies, which retailed for $40 in 1999, don't contain any form of artificial intelligence at all. They don't.
Me Amanda. Me May. That's Furby. The more you play, the more they do. And say, Furby grows more amazing day by day. Furby, each sold separately, batteries not included.
While that Perfectly 98 commercial does make it sound like Furbies can actually learn English, it's all pre-programmed. So when you first put the batteries into a Furby, it will mainly speak in Furbish, an invented language that sounds like English if a horse had just kicked you in the head. As you play with it more and more, they will unlock different phrases in their programming, slowly incorporating more and more English into their vocabulary to replace their Furbish words. So I'm here with Furby, and some of the things that they're programmed to say are pretty disturbing. This one keeps saying, please no, and help, help. Should I call someone? If you feed your Furby often, it will swap out its Furbish words ate, mimi, ide, and coco for their English counterparts. Hungry, very good, and again. But they don't learn these words. They were there all along. They're just pre-programmed to start using them after a certain number of repetitions. If you squeeze its belly a bunch of times, it will swap out its Furbish word, ni tai, with the English word tickle. But it's not learning the word tickle. If you were a non-English speaker tickling a Furby, your Furby wouldn't start speaking in your language. It will always say tickle in English. Sorry, Furby. No like indeed. The ban at the NSA came alongside a similar ban from the FAA, banning people from having their Furbies operating on board planes during takeoff and landing. They said it was because they thought Furbies' electronics would interfere with the plane's navigational systems, but I think we all know the real reason. Of course, the makers of Furby, Tiger Electronics, responded by saying, quote, "There have been no reports of Furbies interfering with any kind of takeoff or landing." I mean, I could see the pilot just crashing the plane on purpose to escape the nightmarish hellscape of a Furby-occupied cabin, but that's just me. Roger Schiffman, the owner of Tiger Electronics, was quick to respond to the NSA ban, saying, quote, "We know that Furby is artificial intelligence. We're just not sure what kind of intelligence the NSA is working with now. If I could, I would teach my Furby how to say hot damn, but again, it dumb." After a few months and more interviews from Schiffman yielding amazing quotes like, "Furby is not a spy," the NSA changed their tune and opened their doors to the Furby, but not before the ban spread to another agency, a space agency. That's right, NASA also labeled the Furby as a security risk. While this Furby story is of zero consequence to anybody now or then, the reality of a fur brother did end up actually coming true.
Say hello to Hello Barbie. The so-called smart doll made her debut this week at the New York Toy Show, where she was billed as one of the first dolls that can have an actual conversation.
Tell me, what's your favorite part about the city?
I like walking around the city and seeing all the sights.
Do you have a favorite?
While Furby was dumb, its descendants aren't. In 2015, Mattel unveiled the Hello Barbie, a Barbie that through the internet could learn about and talk to your kids, unsupervised.
Kinda like Siri for kids, Hello Barbie is a live, Wi-Fi connected toy that uses speech recognition to learn your likes, dislikes, even favorite colors.
We process that speech in the cloud, understand what you said, decide what Barbie should say back, and stream that back.
It was developed by a company called Toy Talk, and it functioned much like an Alexa or Siri, though instead of an activation word, Hello Barbie would only listen to you when you press in on her belt buckle.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be oh, wait a minute. I want to be a scientist.
Eureka! A scientist.
Mattel and Toy Talk faced a lot of backlash, in particular over the fact that Hello Barbie records and stores everything your child says on remote servers. It's pretty creepy. Hello Barbie was eventually discontinued in 2017, but it wasn't the only smart doll.
An official watchdog in Germany has advised parents to destroy a speaking doll because hackers can use it to talk directly to children playing with it.
The My Friend Kayla doll was another smart doll. This one was banned in Germany in 2017, where it was classified as a hidden espionage device.
Kayla can capture sounds and pictures and transmit them to the outer world, even without the child realizing. The German telecommunications watchdog has ordered a withdrawal of the doll from the market, saying that strangers could hack the data.
Since it was built using an open Bluetooth connection, anyone nearby with a phone could connect to the Kayla doll and either say whatever they wanted to your kids or listen in on their conversations without the children realizing.
How easy is it to hack this doll?
It's unbelievably easy. Let me give you an example. So she works effectively as a Bluetooth headset. So if you can pair a Bluetooth device with your smartphone, you can hack Kayla. The problem is that she has no PIN. So unlike with your car kit and your hands-free kit in your vehicle, you have to put a PIN in, and that makes it secure. But she has no PIN. So if you can connect to Bluetooth, you can hack the doll and make her say anything or listen to what she's hearing.
It was banned in part for pervs being able to listen in, and in part for the toy manufacturer being able to use Kayla's questions in order to sell things to unsuspecting children.
The child can ask a question and the doll replies, so there's a risk of designing the questions in order to serve the company's interests.
The Kayla dolls are now illegal in Germany, and the government advises parents to destroy the toys should they own one. And you know what? I don't own a Kayla doll, but just to be safe. So Furby, what should I talk about next? Please let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of Not Exactly Normal as often as I can make them. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Furby. Close enough.
The deep state is real. Climate change is caused by windmills. Me, no, like. The real Al Gore died in 2003, and the current one is a lizard person. The earth is flat. Dogs are better than cats. The Fruit of the Loom did have a cornucopia.